Hi, how y'all doing? Today is the full moon. Tuesday the 17th, there's 17 again, September 2024. Here in Ontario, Canada, the skies were the same as they've been for a week or more. Temperature, same as it's been, day and night, right? I was just watching Bedell, a video he did, and the earth has to be hot for them to open, for us to open portals, right? That's why the earth is heated up. I know they built a portal in Montreal, and what was it, 2020 or 2021? Great big circle, right, over the water, or beside the water. And there was another woman on TikTok, she showed that they built a portal on top of a mound in the United States somewhere. Great big metal circle, right? Big enough for a skip, you know? I don't know what like a skip off of a ship, an airship, a smaller one to come through, right? So, and according to the people I was listening to, you have to have melanin from your mother's side of the family to open the portals. So that means all the so-called black women and their ancestors. Right? Not sure what it's all about, but I'll learn more. I will. The energy today, did you feel the darkness in the rise? Bad thoughts, negative thoughts, dark thoughts from the past? Stuff like that? That was purposeful energy that was being emitted, right? They say it's the planets, but if you're like me, you know it's something different, right? It's the grid, that is the electricity grid they put up all those years ago, you know, rows of towers, they cut through the bushes and stuff like that. I'm not sure, transformers, right? That's how they control the frequency and ether. And I believe the mind control, right? So this is where they're pumping the energy out, I feel, right? And yeah, so the dark energy is a purge, right? We're purging those thoughts and stuff, what happened in the past, what you did, what they did, whatever, right? We're purging. So just let it go, right? Just let it go. Everything happens for a reason. It was meant to happen, or it wouldn't have happened. So forgive yourself, forgive others. Doesn't mean that you ever have to speak to them again, but you do it for yourself, not for them. Okay? You got to be careful what you manifest today and tomorrow too, because it's a Pisces full supermoon with an eclipse. So you're speaking it. It's going to be like instant karma kind of thing, right? What you say is going to happen, you know? So after you say I am, say positive things. Okay? Like, I am limitless. I have an unlimited amount of anything, and everything in my life is perfect. And I am so happy. I'm so satisfied. I have so much success. Right? Do you know what I mean? Every time you get a negative thought about the past or anything, change it up. Say, I am wonderful. I am blessed. Right? I don't use the word blessed because I looked it up, and it means to offer up a blood sacrifice. And I don't sacrifice people. I'm from the love. I'm not from the patriarch. Right? That's just how I feel about it. So I bliss it. Bliss is a good thing. When you're in bliss, nothing's wrong. It's wonderful, right? So bliss it all. So I was sitting here and I thought, when all these dark thoughts were passing and all that, I thought, you know, I know it isn't what it is. Like, you know, I'm not shaming and blaming and guilting myself for these thoughts. I've done all this work. It's past. Right? And so all of a sudden my mind said, I bliss everything, and I bliss everybody, right? I do. My worst enemies, those that dislike me, those that like me, I bliss everyone, everybody. I don't think you should say everyone, because that's singular. We should say everybody, because everybody has one, if you're from here, right? I bliss everybody. And I just kept on repeating it over and over in my head. I bliss everything, and I bliss everyone. Everybody. See, I gotta stop that. Everybody. I bliss everybody. Right? Do you know what I mean? Put it out there. Don't argue with people either. They try to cut you down, you know, make you doubt yourself, make fun of you. Just look at them, and in your mind, you don't even have to say it. Say, I bliss everybody. I bliss everybody. Right? I know. It's a little bit hard to hold your tongue sometimes, like, especially if you're me, because I don't like being talked down to. I've had too much of it in my life when I was younger, right? I thought to myself today, too, I thought I was a bad person, but I'm nothing compared to most people, right? I realized that I did. It's just, I'm a Taurus, and I'm hard on myself, right? I'm my own karma, in a way, right? I say that, you know, if I do something wrong, my conscience eats me alive. I have to fix it. So that's what stopped me from being a bad person, right? So I bliss everybody. I do. Today the Schuman's at 14. Yesterday they did post it. It was at 59. I knew it was higher. I could feel it, right? Not a lot of ascension symptoms today. Ears are ringing lightly. I got icky sensations in my spine, my lower back, right? Seems to be at the top and the back, on the bottom, right? Here, on the bone there, at the top of your back, and my lower, you know, down my lower back. That's what's bothering me today. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm older. I'm poisoned by the, you know, whatever. I don't want to say it because you got to manifest it if you say it, right? Because the veil's so thin today. I am mending from the poison. How about that? Right? See how fast I turned it around? That's what you got to do after you say something negative. I know. It's tough sometimes. As long as you keep at it, you'll get better and better at it. You will. My buddy George came over today for coffee, and we talked, and I wasn't resonating with him at all, right? I was just pretty much, right? Not agreeing, just, acknowledging, right? And then I told him about the clones, right? Clonade. And he didn't believe me. So I looked it up. He says, anybody can put anything on the internet. I said, I know, but it's a business. I said, if I had enough money, I could buy me a clone. There's a number to call. I said, I buy stuff off the internet all the time. He said, okay, look it up. So I looked it up, and I read it to him, what the services are. He was shocked, right? Wasn't there long after that, he left. So, yeah, look it up. Clone aid. Clone, and then the word aid. A-I-D. Put it together. I put Clone Aid Canada. You know what I mean? I said there's billions of them. So that was, hopefully he'll learn more about that. Who knows? And the guy I help out that drive around, I got a phone call when I was making my dinner. He's in hospital on life support. They have a, what do you call that thing they put down your throat to help you breathe? A respirator? That's what's offing a lot of people during the last 4 years, because we're doing that to patients that got the vid from the shot, right? See, the vid is the shot. And yeah, and that's the respirators what off them. So he's on a respirator. They said he's on life support. The guy that called me, his buddy that lives with him, said that he doesn't expect him to be here very much longer, right? But yeah, I told you, he hasn't been doing well, right? It's kind of sad, right? But it kind of isn't either, because he'll be going to the other side. His mother and father will be waiting for him, right? I think so. I like to think so anyway. Yeah, darkness purge. I feel it. I do. And this is today. That's why P. Diddy, it came out in the news that he was arrested for trafficking and whatever. It's because it has to be shown to us, all of it now. All the lies from the patriarch system. The Pope came out and said that Jesus isn't coming back to earth, right? That the Bible was a lie, you know? So the white supremacy could be a thing in the West, right? But I've been saying that all along. It is what it is. There's a creator, creatress, but it ain't the Bible, you know? We'll find out more truth. It's going to become flooding and flooding. So they're hitting you with a lot of negative stuff on social media right now, okay? And on the mainstream media, movies, all this, right? And it's because they're losing power. They know they have. They have to collect loosh from us, right? Our emotions. And they like the dark ones, right? The lower vibrations. So don't fall for anything that you see. Could be a friggin' clone putting it on, or it could be happening to clones, right? They don't have a soul, so don't feel bad for them, right? They're just like a walking animatron, right? They got a body, but they don't have a soul. That's why they have a half-life. That's why they can't have offspring. They don't dream, right? So yeah, it all works out. This is a very important time to keep your vibrations high. Stay away from the drugs and the alcohol. Yeah, you're feeding them, right? It'll bring you down big time. It's gonna be hard on you. But hey, don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. Do anything you want, right? You know? I warned you, that's all. I give you some advice. I did. My son tried to shame me for something I talk about, right? Why you always talk about it? I said, don't always talk about that. You know? I shouldn't have tried to even stick up for myself. I should have just let him blabber. But it didn't last for long, only a minute or two. And then when he was going to work, I always say, have a good day, right? Be safe. And he says, yeah, you too. Don't stress too much. I said, I'm not. And he left. Which I found was a very weird thing to say, right? You gotta remember he's an Agent Smith, though, too, right? He does, doesn't want me to ascend. Oh well, sucks to be him sometimes. It does. So yeah, I just been sitting at home. This energy is weird, and I love myself, and I'm careful. I don't want to spend up too much of my energy. I have what I need. I'm happy. I am. We'll see what tomorrow's gonna have. What tomorrow's gonna be like. Same temperature, night and day. Right? I knew it was being manufactured, but just wasn't sure what they were using it for. So yeah, quiet day today here for me. But it is what it is. Alright, I think that's enough for today. Keep your vibes high. Alright? I was going to say, it's important too not to dream about certain things, right? Like having sex. But how do you stop that, right? I get attacked in my sleep, or not attacked, but, I think everybody does. I'm not sure. Or still be able to start having sex with you in your dream kind of thing. I usually wake myself up, but what I've learned to do to protect myself in dreams is before I go to sleep, I ask my dream team to give me aid in my dreams, right? Don't let anything control me or you know? Be negative, right? Protect me, keep me safe and secure. And then I give love and gratitude. So if you want to do that, when you go to bed, put your shield up and then say, Dream Team, keep me safe and sound, safe and secure in my dream. And no harm come to me, right? No negative stuff. Seems to work. Just a thought, an idea, right? It is. All right, that's enough. We'll see what tomorrow is going to bring, right? Stay positive, folks. I love you all's consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Okay? Okay. Bye.